Good evening, everybody. I'm just chilling at home and I just want to say something real quick. Um, I have noticed, as you might aware, that I'm kind of overspending sometimes, and I have noticed that someone is being very impolite where I'm paying for a third party or paying for a second person each time I have to pay for something, you know, whether it has to do with nails or going to the salon, sorry, or going to the supermarket or something like this. I just have a feeling that I'm paying extra sometimes for other people. And the reason why I said that was that some time ago, I remember I was in Cannes and I was purchasing something from the Arab market, and there was this old man that came in, and it appears to me that the girl, Arabic girl, she cashed the man a bread on my bill without asking. It doesn't bother me much because the bread costs like $1, but it would have been better, if she like mentioned to me that she was doing it or seeking help of some sort. It would be a better jest. But like I said, the day it happened, like it happened probably like a year ago or something like this, and I never really mentioned it or take it to heart. I wasn't upset that much. I said, if somebody is hungry or in need, if I can afford it, I'll be glad to assist. But to see that now that it's something that it's for me, it's something frequent that they have been doing apparently, and some of which went unnoticed. It's very heartbreaking, you know, especially when I'm being oppressed in a certain way where they're not speaking to me, they're not very amicable to me. Um, it can be overwhelming, you know. I have been trying to I was reasonable with everybody from the get go. I haven't changed my level of understanding and comprehension and compassion, um, not once, since this pandemic, and to see that they are not making any effort really. Um, so I have to be speaking about it, and each time going out of my home or even in my home, I feel the oppression. I feel the oppression, and going out, it's even worse. So they like to, as I said, they like to dictate. For instance, as I've said, it started all the way from childhood days where they're harassing me with the uncle of this person who I don't even know. I was unfortunate. I was in an unfortunate situation where they asked me, an adult asked me to assist, and they're using that old person to follow me and harassing me in a certain way, emotionally, and boycotting me from having friends my age group, and they have been doing it for a long time. And this man, as I will quickly remind you, I have spoken about it already, where unfortunately he was a white man, if I remembered correctly. He was not that black. He wasn't black. He has a one-bedroom house. He doesn't have no amenities whatsoever. Nothing to pee in the morning, for one, and no kitchenette, nothing at all, no running water. So I handed him the package that they asked me to give him, and I left. And then I was, you know, some force of some sort just sent me back there some time after, and I stayed at the neighbor's house. Woke up early in the morning hoping to see him. He was there, and there was nowhere for him to pee. And so, because he was there wanting to do his needs behind his house, as he usually does, I suppose, that segment they're using it to follow me. So the other day I was at the beach, for instance. There was this old man there, you know, coming up because they are systematically filming this segment. And I'm just seeing how impertinent these people are. And you know, they are no-brainers to be doing such things, really, you know, as if an 8-year-old child is responsible for a grown man. You know, it just never stops. It just never stops. And regardless of the tiny little mistakes I made as a child, because I'm copied into adults, these adults, these old women, they are who are doing it, and old men, they're not taking responsibilities for anything at all. And this is why it's reiterated where we as kids, we suffer a great deal, because when something happened at the time, they don't try to correct it, or even now they don't try to correct it. Systematically they will take money from me. Systematically they will repeat certain things. It just never stops, you know. And now they are indicating, where I noticed that they are going to, if I go back to Jamaica, it's going to be the same thing, that's for sure. So just today, actually, I have been speaking to somebody about it, because I just felt it necessary to do so. And I just think that I have to continue. It's up to me to continue to speak out against this racial behavior, this bad mannerism of theirs, because it's never gonna stop. It's just never gonna stop. You know, it's not. They're not doing things to correct anything. They're just, every country, apparently every country come and they do whatever they want to do, I suppose. I have been writing systematically to people who I am of the views are doing so, you know. And it, because it's just too much. Now the government, I don't know what they're doing here. Like, for example, I don't know what's the story. I am being blocked in certain cases, in certain ways, which I don't understand, because nobody's telling me anything either, even if you ask them. Um, the judges are doing their uploading, if they are aware of it, I don't know. But I'm following things on social media, trying to get more clarity of what's going on, and letting people aware of it, so that, you know, I can at least try to analyze the problem and anticipate what's going to happen in the near future. But for the most part, reluctantly, as I noticed, some people, they are not willing to change. They are definitely not willing to change. And what they did and still doing is that they're using the younger ones, the younger 15-year-olds who want to become actresses or singers or whatever. They're sending them to me, and the mothers are turning their back to me, instead of, you know, politely coming and say, okay, my girl is going to take over now because she's pretty and she's younger and she's stronger. You know, they don't have no humane attitude towards me whatsoever. Particularly this today, someone came. I was at the casino sitting down doing my video, and this woman, she's a mother, you know, and she came she was wearing shorts, black shorts. Her daughter was wearing a black dress, and she came and she just turned her back, you know, she turned her back to me. And it was so obvious because she was in the room. And then short sometime after, about 5 minutes or so after, I saw her daughter all dressed up, all in black, elegantly coming up, you know. And then they walk off. That's it. And this is something that I have seen more than one occasion, that they have been doing it. That's how they do things. They just don't think. They are so brainless. If a mother, now that I am older, because the lies that they told, as if I am the reigning queen of something, and I'm saying I can't, I am not Naomi Lenoir. This is the lie that they're telling. I am not Naomi Lenoir, who is still in the system regardless, different from Naomi Campbell. And so they shouldn't be coming to me in any case. I don't know why these young girls are coming to me, 15 years old, 18 years old, or 20 years old, or 25 years old, or whatever, who wants to be actress, singer, or whatever. They shouldn't be coming to me. They should be going to Naomi Lenoir. I am no longer there, you know. Some of them, they're not even black, so I don't see the sense in for them coming to me showing off. um, I, since 2004, several other girls have been to the Cannes Film Festival. ANC, then recently, for the last 5 years, different black girls have been there too. So I just don't understand what they're doing. But I'm not gonna lament on that. Evidently, I can't change them. They're not willing to change. Um, so I'll just continue to brave the harsh um, reality of this country, which is very it's sad. It's very sad, very disappointing. The churches, I was hoping for them to step in and do a better job at communicating, at rationalizing people, and making them more humane of some sort, or conventionally, I don't know, communicative in some sense. But it's not happening anytime soon. So I don't know. Um, it's very pitiful, it's very pitiful to be here. Now, the hypocritical side of it also is that I have been trying to do my video. They has been blasting me for the longest while, for me not to film. They're using all the the psychology or whatever to break me down, to dissuade me from uploading videos into the center of town and doing all sorts, which I have been doing anyway. And now to think that there are families in Jamaica, in Jamaican French family who is in Paris, and they are doing it. So they're like hush hush about it, and insulting me and distracting me from what I'm supposed to do, and they demotivated me. But at the same time, they're taking from whatever productivity I am putting out there, and they're using it, because the other ones who, for example, who is in Paris, she's not the one who is giving them all the information to promote whatever is going on, or to develop whatever they are doing today, whether a child's book or whatever author that they had put out or anything. So it's very shameful, I would say. It's very hurtful also. Um, the lies was just too much. The lies were just too much. What they did with the different um, ethnic or different level of people mixing me or intertwining me. They really wanted me dead. It's obviously they wanted me hurt. They wanted me to be in a situation where I can't help myself, which is now basically the case, you know. So I have tried. If it's the Browns who are doing it, the sisters who I'm yet to speak to, some of them, because I have been speaking to Christine, as you know. Um, so I just don't understand. I just don't understand why are they harassing me with this story for so long, and why are they harassing me with my past, and trying to make things seems really really bad, where I am concerned as if I am not a nice person, or as if I'm hurting people, which I'm not, and as if all the time I have been living here, I have been getting along socially with everybody. I could have gone to do my shopping without being noticed. I could easily have gone and take a coffee without anybody being um, heavily on my back. It is very obvious, it's very obvious. If it's the boy from Switzerland who wants to be a model, and I don't know what happened to him. As I have said, I had written to the embassy about it. I couldn't have help because when I was in Jamaica, I was in dire need of help myself, and there are things that I totally forgotten. I had a bank account in Jamaica, and I totally forgotten that I could even go and take a $10 or something for food, you know. It was heavy burden that I was going through, whether it was entertainment alone or politics. I just believe that Alicia had sent out all her fans, and Naomi also apparently had sent out all her fans, and I was badly hurt. It was not a nice thing to do, and this is why I don't even want to mention her name, because it's very disgraceful what I had been through, where everybody systematically sent out fans to hurt me when I am not even in the system. Where Naomi Campbell is concerned, I was hoping to get invitation. I never gotten any. Even for the locals, I was hoping to have gotten invitation. I haven't gotten any. So why the importance of blocking me, or heading towards me on a daily basis? I just don't get it. You're coming to show me what exactly? They're coming to prove what points exactly? I don't know. They're coming into the area, for example. They're coming into my neighborhood to do whatever, as if they're coming to a cemetery. That's the only thing that I can tell you. As if they're coming to a literally coming to a cemetery. They're dressing up, coming to a cemetery. They're sending probably their condolences, I suppose. They are not speaking. They are not speaking. So I have to figure out what the mimicking is all about. I was told that it has to do with James Bond. Yeah, James Bond probably, but I'm not the one who was there. Like I said, I'm not the one who was there last year. I'm not the one who was there the year before. I know it's 2022. I wasn't the one who was there prior, and so and so and so and so for the last 5 years and beyond. So why? Unfortunately, if somebody had their hopes that I could have been there and done far better than the other girls, well, thank you for the admiration, but it's all dead and gone, and I've lost all interest of everything. I am very demotivated to be in this environment, for what it's worth. I just don't feel the I don't feel worthy. I don't feel valued. I don't feel the necessity of keeping me hanging on a string. I just don't see the necessity, and I still want to get to the bottom of it, to find out what are the thoughts of these people, who was behind it really. Why are they accusing me of so much things? I am not obligated to anybody. People who I have met, I don't see why they are attaching themselves to me so deeply. When some of them, people, if to my understanding, they are people who I did not get along with anyway. So I just don't understand. But anyway, I just want to touch base on that. I'm still alone, by the way. My Tony is not here. It has been a very long time. I heard that there's no planes coming in here, so I don't know how deep is this depression of pandemic is. I've heard that there's airlines have been cancelled in both London and also in France in certain areas. So I don't know. I just have to sit tight and hope for the best. Okay. I wanted to go to Luxembourg. I cancelled. I think I am not wrong to do so because I don't want I'm being hanging on a string. I haven't gotten since my last job at the airport. Unfortunately, my contract was cut short again, as you know. I worked 2 weeks instead of 4 months. So I can't do nothing. Again, this person who is tormenting me is just too much. And now my leg is acting up. I'm trying to strengthen my leg for what it worth. I have to really see what I can do this month. Like at least twice per week, I have to try and go to the gym and also to the therapist to see if I can get my thigh and my knee back together in some way, shape or form. I don't know. I'm just gonna try, and that's basically it. That's the only thing that is keeping me right now. For me to not to be moving, just my leg. Because I would be up and gone so long, you would never imagine. Because I've really had it up to here, like really had it up to here. I just can't. Yeah. So my hair also, I have to tell you about my hair. My hair is not growing for what it is. I'm noticing it. I have been watching it keenly. The colors is still there a little bit. I'm gonna try and see if I can dye it again. Coloration, do some coloration again for a little bit brighter. I think I would like it a little bit brighter in brown. So I'm gonna try that. Um, yeah, but I'm telling you, it's just today I did my nails, which you know I'm thankful to have done that. Did not have much problems where that was concerned really, except for I paid extra. Um, but yeah, um, I'm hoping things will change. I'm still hopeful that things will go back to normal, but my heart is buried so deep with hurt ever since the words of Brandy in United States. It was a cutthroat for me, and now coming here again to have all this humiliation and harassment with the younger ones harassing me at this age that I am, 48 years old, and I cannot defend myself. I'm using a stick to walk sometimes. It is not nice. It is not nice. I have never harassed people to this point. I will never harass people. For somebody to be mean like that, to be calculating like that, to because everything has been calculated in advance, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I have noticed. And it was a mean thing to do. It's very mean thing to do. And they are protecting what? They're defending what? I don't understand. So if they have like 10,000 people who are handicapped in this country, they will go as far as making me handicapped. This is what I have noticed with them. They don't think, they don't care. That's for one. The way that they say it in French, je rien à foutre, for example, that's their slogan, on a rien à foutre, which means they don't care. So whenever people are like that and they are very um, strong opinion of themselves like that, and they are very determined, very deliberate, they are very one-sided, it's very difficult for you to educate them, which I have been trying to educate them to be nice like me, um, to have a certain personality, to be welcome, more welcoming to strangers as myself, but I'm no longer strangers after 20 years. You would think I'm no longer stranger. So, I'm trying to do my best, for the most part, although I'm not speaking heavily French on the internet. I am speaking French in the back, and back scene, um, if I go to the doctor, I'm speaking. If I go to the pharmacy, I'm speaking. If I go, like I said, I've written to the churches. I even spoken to the polices. So I am trying to get the message across. I'm speaking to random people, to co-workers. I have spoken to them for the longest of while. So I'm trying to get there, and I'm speaking in French. So I'm trying to get the message across, and I'm sure they understood of some sort, but people are very slow and reluctant to alert the people who are responsible and say, this should be stopped. If I had gotten such message, I would say, I would investigate. I would say, hey, I've gotten my message from my coworker, and they are saying this, and I want to know what really happened. I would be mature enough to ask questions, to find out what's going on, or to try and rectify the problem with the person. But I'm not getting anywhere. So we'll just have to see. I'm still hoping, as I said. I'm still keeping the faith. That's the only thing I can do right now. We're in a tight pandemic, even though it's not seen as much. We're getting around, and people are shopping, and people are going out to restaurants and going about their business. So you don't really see what's going on behind the scenes. But I'm sure people from Europe probably are traveling here. But I think that's in certain areas that they, as Tony has said, that they had canceled certain flights. So I don't think many people are coming in anyway. So I just have to keep my composure. Just keep my composure, be calm, hope for the best. And as you can see, there's bonjour on my chest. So I'm wearing my bonjour shirt, just to let them know that I'm saying bonjour, even though they are not replying or not saying. I hope that the neighborhood will become very convivial. I'm seeing the younger ones who are coming with their purples and stuff, which I do appreciate. I just saw it today. But yeah, I would prefer, honestly, I would prefer for us